So we've updated to Windows 18.03, aka April 2018 edition, and we've lost a very important feature, which is the Homegroup. For those who don't know what the Homegroup is, it's a feature of Windows that basically allows you to share whatever videos or files you may have on the desktop onto any other device in the house, like a laptop. So over the network, of course, so that way you have a physical copy on the desktop, and then you can share that physical copy on any other device within the house. It was pretty easy to set up. All we had to do is just set up a password and then enter the password within the Homegroup app or control panel applet with the other computers in the house, and everything was ready to go. But now, since Homegroup has been removed, there's still a way to do it. It's probably maybe a little bit better anyway, because this time we don't have to use a password, and I'll quickly show you on the desktop how to get that done in less than 5 minutes. Let's take a look. Okay, so once you're on your main computer, you want to go ahead and click on the Start button. And once you've selected the Start button, you just go to Settings. And within the settings, you look for Network and Internet. Go ahead and click that. This will show you the network status. So you'll either have an Ethernet or a Wi-Fi connection up the top here. That doesn't really matter. What matters is that you need to have this on a private network. So you just want to make sure that that's on private, and we can check that simply by clicking on Change Connection Properties. And once we go to Change Connection Properties, you want to make sure that you're set to private. If you're set to public, your files will not be shared and your PC will be hidden from the rest of the network within the house. So that's a must. So once you selected private, just go ahead and go back and then go down to status. Once you've gone into status again, simply go down to where it says sharing options. So you go ahead and click that, and now you'll be presented with the media streaming options. So basically within the first section where it says network discovery, just leave that as it is. This will be switched on by default. Turn on network discovery. Also, you want to leave the turn on automatic setup ticked as well. File and printer sharing, you want to have that on as well. The guest and public networks, you don't need to worry about that. You just want to go down to all networks and just expand that. And within this part here, first of all, we'll make sure whether you want to share your public folders. You can either share your public folders or you can turn them off. In my situation, I have them turned off because they're empty anyway, so not many people use them. I'll get back to media streaming in a second. The file sharing connections, you can go ahead and leave that on 128-bit encryption. Some computers may need to have 40 or 56, but it should work on most computers with the 128-bit. But what's really important is that you need to have turn off password protector sharing off. So you want to make sure that's switched off. So once you've switched that off, just go back up to choose media streaming options in here. Go ahead and click that, and this will locate everything that you have within the Homegroup, including smart TVs and media players and other computers, providing that they're switched on. You want to go ahead and click on Allow All. So you just want to share everything to everyone around the home network anyway. There may be some computers or devices that you want to exclude, which you can. You just have to untick that box where it says Allowed. But in my situation, I'd like to share everything, so I'll just click on Allow All. And then once you've clicked on Allow All, simply just click on OK down the bottom. And this part of the setup is pretty much done. Once you've set this part up, you can just go ahead and close this again, and now the computer is ready to share your files. The next thing you want to do is select the folders that you do want to share. So you just click on your File Explorer. Basically, most of the ones that are shared are displayed up here. So you've got your videos, which is something that I always share within the Homegroup. what you want to do is go ahead and right click on videos, and once you've right clicked, simply go down to give access to, and then move over to specific people. I have no idea why this is still here, the home group, but we need to go to specific people. And once we've selected that, you want to go ahead and click on that little arrow just up the top here. See, it's empty. We need to select everyone. So once we've selected everyone, that means that your files will be accessible to everyone within that home group. And then you can either select read or read write. Now what this basically means is you're allowing the secondary computer to only read the file and not modify it in any way. Or if you're working on a Word document, for instance, and you want both computers to be able to modify that Word document, you can select read and write. So that way, whenever somebody modifies a file, it saves to the main computer, even if you've worked on it from the second one. In this situation, I'd like full control on the main computer, so I'll just select read, and that way any other computers can't modify my main files. So once you've selected that, everyone, you want to go ahead and you want to click on the share button. I'll just get out of this because mine's already sharing anyway. And that's pretty much it. So now the videos folder will be accessible to all my other devices within the house. You can also go ahead and select other folders as well, like documents, for instance. Just right click on documents, go to give access to, specific people, select everyone, and then click on share. And now this will come up. Your folder is now shared. Alright, so this is my name, my desktop name, and the documents, and we'll click on done. If at any stage you'd like to see what you are sharing, you can go ahead in the address bar here and just simply click //localhost and hit enter, and then you will see the folders that you are actually sharing. So this is like a preview of what folders you're sharing. So I'm sharing my videos and my documents. So that's it. Now what we have to do is move on to a secondary computer, which I'll show you on my laptop, how to access these files on the network, which is very easy. Okay, so now this is my laptop, which is connected to the same network as my desktop. So the first thing I want to make sure is that I'm also connected to the same private network as the desktop. So we're just going to go ahead and click on settings and go to network and internet, and there we'll see that we are on the Wi-Fi, and simply just go down to change connection properties and make sure that we are set to private. Once we made sure that we're set to private, we can just get out of this completely and go ahead and click on the File Explorer folder, and then we want to go down to Network on the left hand side. So once we've clicked on the network, you will see a list of all your devices in the network just as they were on the desktop. And okay, so this is my main desktop, the MLR TJNO. And when I double click on that, you will see the two folders that I was initially sharing from the desktop itself. So now if I want to go ahead and watch a video from my desktop, I'll just simply click on videos and select from whichever folder I want to watch from. I'll just go to dashcam moments and say I select that file, and then that'll simply go ahead and start watching the video from the desktop onto my laptop. So yeah. Alright guys, well thanks for watching that video. I hope it helps. If you do have any questions, you're welcome to comment down below, and I will answer them as soon as possible if I can. I am a busy man. I do work quite a few hours. I am on call, so hopefully if I don't answer any questions, maybe somebody else might be able to help. But that's possibly the best and easiest way I have found to share the files between network computers within your house without actually using third-party software. So I'm hoping that this has helped you and you can continue to use your home group without the home group since the new Windows has come out. But if it works, best of luck. If it hasn't, I'll try and help if I can. Just comment below and we'll take it from there. So in the meantime, don't forget to give me a like or subscribe. It means a lot to me, and I'll be doing a lot more videos like this based on how many subscribers I do get. And then at the moment I do feel like I'm in an amateur type of league of making videos, but if it does get popular, then I can go ahead and make better videos and with more professional cameras than just a mobile phone. Thanks for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it. Until the next one, cheers.